Hey, what's going on with you guys? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Cleveland. So we got some things we got to do in this fish room over here. I want to get this 60-gallon right here. Let's move you in so you can see it. There we go. So I want to get this 60-gallon right here situated. You know, I took the fish out a few days ago, so there's nobody in there right now. So I want to finally get that one set up. I also moved some other fish into the 125 right here. And you still can't see fish in here. So they're doing too much hiding. So I want to remove some of that rock structure in there. I also want to open up the 125 up here because they're kind of big. So I want to remove some of the rock work from this aquarium right here because as you can see, the fish are kind of big. So I think I'll take out this one and I'll take out a couple pieces right here, or I'll just take out this one, and I think I'm only going to leave two structures, one on this side and one on this side. Leave the whole middle open. I think that'd be better for them. I don't want them fighting and hitting the rock and potentially bursting their swim bladder. That's a fatality if you don't know. So yeah, so that's what I want to do with this aquarium right here. Also, like I said down below, so we have in here like 5 fish, and you just see the flowerhorn swimming around. So yeah, we're gonna take some of the rock structure out. Definitely want to leave some, but not so much to where they're just hiding all the time. So and then this one's gonna have a really nice makeover right here. That one right there is gonna have a really nice makeover because it looks pretty bad. So that's what we have going on. Should be pretty quick, pretty simple, pretty easy. So let's do this. I hope you all are having a good day. It's Monday. I'm gonna get this video out today as well. So, but it's Monday. You know, I know sometimes Mondays are hard to get back to. You know, you just came from a great weekend, but you know, don't look at it like that. You know, back to a Monday. You know, there's a lot of people out there that would love to be working. So if you have the opportunity, if you're fortunate enough to be able to go to work on Monday morning, you know, that's a blessing right there. All right, so let's start with this top one. I'll bring you in close. This piece of acrylic right here don't allow me to access it in the middle, so I'll have to work with it. I might even take this rock right here out. I don't even really like it in this aquarium. I'm sure after I take this rock out, I'll need to put some water in here because it's gonna definitely lower the water level. All right, I can keep the rocks. All right, that's one. So, could you see that? Not really, huh? All right, that's a little bit better. It's not gonna get much better than that. Let me grab, that's what I need right here. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and level off all this river pebbles and then figure out an escape for it. Figure out what pieces I wanna leave and what pieces I want to remove. All this Oscar's over here heated. Well, I need to grab this one right here. I might just bring this one over. Just like that. All right, Oscar, come on, go to the other side. There we go. Cool. All right, hopefully he doesn't come back for me. That's all right, Oscar. This one is interesting. I think I'll remove it as well. It's not really doing this tank very good. It's just a flat one. See? It's very flat. I think I could find a better tank for that. So with that, so if it's like that, so basically I'll make sure I take this cluster of rocks, bring it over right here, and then just arrange them in a way to where they still have plenty of open swimming space. All right, Oscar, I know you mad. I think the tank on the bottom I'll eventually put did you see that? Probably did. The tank on the bottom, I'll put some river stones in there as well, just like these, because I think part of the reason why they are hiding all the time is because the substrate is so light. I think they're more used to the darker substrate, especially coming out of that 240. So yeah, and I like the river pebbles a lot better anyway. But let's go ahead and get some of these pieces of rock out. I'll take them out and bring them to the other side. All right, we got one. Grab the top one first. Set it right here. We got two more. And then I'll grab that other one. I think that's good. I really think that's good. They don't need a whole lot of rock work inside of their tank. They're kind of big. But I will make them one more big cave on the other side. Just two big caves, that's it. That one I just gotta push to that side like that. And you see Oscar attacking it for no reason? Just me. Nah, you don't like people in your house either, right? Even when they coming in there to do some maintenance, hurry up and get up out of here, right? Well, they feel the exact same way. So let's see how I could do this. Do I want to go real high with it? Probably not. All right, let's see what I could do with those three pieces. That's it. I don't think I want to put those other ones in here. Too tall. Fish are way too big. Come on, Oscar, don't do that. You're not gonna win against the rock. If yes, let me stop. All right, that's good. I'll set this other one right here, just like this, and I'm gonna put the other one right on top. There we go. Oscar, knock it off. Knock it off. Don't show out in front of company. Nah, that's their personality, so he's an awesome fish. That's a wobbler. That's a wobbler for sure. All right, I don't like that. See that? All right. That's it. That was a lot. That was a little bit more work than I thought it would be, only because I couldn't find the right positioning so it actually would feel sturdy and not just fall over once they just swim past it real fast. So let me go ahead and just level out the rest of this gravel, and then I'll show you what we did. It's definitely going to look a little bit more cloudy because I'm leveling this out and it's been all crazy for a while now. I know the festae is going to rearrange it again as soon as she gets the opportunity, but for the sake of me getting my elbows in here, my arm in here, all the way up to my shoulders, we're gonna make it look a little bit more presentable. All right, let's get to the other side real quick. Level that side off. So, you know, it's not much. I feel like for this aquarium, it was basically me giving them more space. Speaking of space, make sure you stick around until the end of the video so I could drop a little spoiler on you. All right, that's it right there. All right, so we'll let this thing clear up a little bit before we take a little dive into it. But we have this tank on the bottom that we got to worry about, right? Let's take a look at that. All right, so now on to the bottom. So I like it when it's just as simple as taking some rock out. Let's get you closer. And you may notice the couch is right here for a reason. All right. So these guys are a little bit, they're quite a bit smaller than the ones up top. So they actually utilize the little caves and all that. So it makes more sense to give them caves. So I will more than likely keep as many as I can in here without taking out too much rock work. But I also want to make sure that I have a lot more open swimming space so we can see them, because hiding all the time, I don't like that. And this one is actually better. I might be able to hook this one up top up a little bit better with some of these leftover pieces. I'm definitely taking out that big one right there. I'm so tired of that one. It's just a big solid heavy rock. I've mentioned it before, I like the rocks that's kind of flat, you know, have some curvature to it, and it allows you to make caves and things that's easier, like this, bridges. That's what I would call that, like a bridge piece. That's what I like. So quite a few pieces are coming out and will not be going back in. I'll probably keep that big one over there in here. I might actually move that to the middle. I think that's more of like a centerpiece type of rock. That's a very nice rock. So I'll probably move that one to the center and then just have some smaller structures off to the side. Ooh, this is gonna be, woo, all the way to the armpit. Not quite. You see this? See how thick that is? That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like it. It worked in a 240, but in this aquarium, or in most of these aquariums, when they're not that wide, that big, that tall, it's not a good rock. I'm sure I'll be able to find a use for it though. Just need a big aquarium. Big pond. All right. Okay. So I got almost all of them out. You can't even really see because all the rock is in the way. I got almost all the pieces out. I got one more piece that I need to grab, and then I'm gonna slide over this whole rock. There we go. All right. So now I'm just going to slide over the whole, at least I thought I was. Okay. So what I gotta do is lift it up, get it out the way. I had it sitting on an egg crate. To protect the bottom of the tank. So I need to move that over first. All right, so as you can see, this tank is probably gonna be very cloudy before it's all said and done. Looks like it needs a cleaning. There we go. Right there, smack dead in the center. It's about right. It's about right. See that red pipe? Never see him. All right, we gotta get this on up out of here now. Take the egg crate out. Get that out on that end. All right, so now let's go ahead and get this rock work back up in here and then set up that 60. All right, level off the sand, easy enough. And figure out a structure. All right, so I decided that I want to make sure that I have a very low cave for the pike. He's going to utilize that until he can no longer fit in there. So we'll do it like that. And then we'll just stack it up. Even that's really nice too. What I'll do is I'll come with this one, drop it in right there like this. Perfect. So now I have some dimension. So now it comes, you know, I like that. It's like 3D. I like how it's like that. So we got a couple more really good pieces. Let's bring this up, this corner up right here. Let's bring that up a bit. One more level, make it kind of flat. That's solid right there. Now I could go up with one more cave and then we'll hit the other side. That's solid right there. That's it. That's it for this side. I know that's ugly, but whatever, that's it. Let's get to the other side. It's looking good. It's looking real good. I'm gonna have to let you wait until we done before you see it, because I can't really get out your way. All right, let's grab some more of these pieces. So again, so like I said, so we're going to build up. So I need a piece like this that I could set it on. And then that's pretty much it. Two solid foundation pieces and then a nice flat piece to go across the top. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be cloudy, but it's all right. I'm not making these big areas for them to swim behind or any of that. They can swim through something, but they can't hide behind it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, so that's a nice rock for the middle. So I'll do something like this. Take this one and just lay it right across the top. Some hair in here. All right. So that's good. Just like that for that one. And then I'll put one more good one. And I'll do something just like that. That's all they're getting. That's all they're getting for a hiding spot. Yep, and it'll make it easier to clean. All right, so on to the next. We got this 60-gallon right here. So first I'll remove all the little small rocks out, and then we'll decide on escape with these bigger pieces. I've always been a fan of the 60-gallon tanks because of how tall they are. I think this would be a very good tank for saltwater reef. I think it'd be a good temporary discus tank, angelfish tank, things like that, because it's tall. If you want to like, and also like planet. If this would be a really good planet tank, because the plants could grow really tall, you know what I mean? So instead of you having like a short tank and you constantly got to cut them, They could grow real tall in here. But all right, so we got everything out. It's looking real cloudy, like I said it would. Let's see what kind of escape we gonna do. We got this big one that I was talking about that I really dislike. Let's see how we can make this one work in here. Taking up a ton of real estate. It's all right. Let's prop it up a bit. That's also the other thing about it. It don't sit flat. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's a real complicated piece. So, let's get it out of here. I just thought it would look good in here. Oh, if it stay like that, it does look good. All right. Got it to stand up in there. I think we'll go ahead and rock with that. Let's see what else we got. We got this other tall one that's always an issue. And again, so you can see why this would be a problem. Let's get this over here on this side. And again, this one got to be propped up as well. That's the one thing about these big tall ones. Prop them up, prop them up. All right. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Two very, very large pieces. And I don't really know how I feel about it. It's not looking how I want it to look. Let's see if I could dress it up, make it look a little bit better. I'll be right back. All right, so that's it. Start off with the 60. It's cloudy. So all right, like I said, I'm about to do a water change on this aquarium, on this aquarium, and I'll even do one on this one. Maybe I'll do a water change on most of the aquariums in here, because I also want to do one on this 54-gallon right here and this 20-gallon right here. But yeah, so here's Escape. Looks good to me. What you think? I like how it's more open. Right now you can see 3 fish, and it's a smaller one in there, that's red tiger moto, and then the pike. And the pike, I'm sure, is down there under that rock. So I accomplished what I was trying to accomplish, which was open it up, take out some rock work, give them more space. They still acting a little funny since they've been in here, but whatever. And then these guys are always up here fighting. That's the reason why I said I wanted to go ahead and open it up and allow them to have more room to, more room for activities. But nonetheless, this tank is crystal clear, looks really good. This tank right here was crystal clear as well, but after stirring up all that sand, it made it cloudy. And the same thing with this one over here. Well, that's all I have for you. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. This was a fun video for me. I'm glad I finally got that tank set back up. And then also I'm glad I freed up the space in the 2 125s right here. But I also said I had a spoiler for you. I told you that we were gonna do some things in here, and I said that it required something big. We need to do something big in here. So with that being said, let's take a look. Yeah, boy. What you think we putting right there? Drop in the comments what you think we putting right there. So yeah, like I said, got some big things going on. Big things coming up. So if you want to catch any of that, you don't want to miss out on any of that, make sure that subscribe button is hit. Make sure that notification bell is hit. And if you enjoyed the video, like the video, share the video. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.